Give it the old unplug it. Happy Buesday. Welcome to another exciting edition of Berwick Saga Buesday. One thing that I'd forgotten about is that once one of your units dies, you can go to the cemetery, which has their grave. So you can pay your respects. Here lies Sherlock, soldier of Sinon, who was slain on the battlefield. Excuse me, but you were friends with the late Sherlock, yes? These are the deceased belongings. Please take them. And so you can get all your items back. It's kind of sad, but... Oh, this guy's also a mercenary. Well, we don't have any money. He can swim, that's kind of cool. 1/4 chance to steal from defeated enemies. Double power at the cost of defense. This guy's got big strength. Wish we could afford to hire him. Yeah, I think we finished all the side stuff to do in this chapter. Unless there's people down at the bar. It's just Volo. Is Kingfisher Pavilion open yet? No, of course not. Yeah, I guess we go advance the chapter then. Understood, Lorreese. Is there anything else you'd like to take care of beforehand? I think we're ready to continue. Your Majesty, I have come to report on the completion of my mission to the Duchy of the Highlands. What does the inside of a bar look like? Is this a joke? Like, I don't know. Looks like the inside of a bar. As requested, I have delivered the supplies to Muhin Castle. Your hard work is appreciated, Lord Reese. In addition, I bear a message from Duke Warrenheit of the Lowlands for you, Your Majesty. Oh, tell me. After fierce attacks by the Empire's main forces, Muhin Castle will not be able to hold out for much longer. He urgently beseeches Your Majesty to send him reinforcements, lest the front line be lost. That Warrenheit. He dares to whine to me? Your Majesty, if I may interject, if Muhin were to fall, the Highlands and Lowlands would be overrun. The Empire's primary force would advance to Narvia's doorstep, but we are still woefully underprepared. And now, with rumors of strange disturbances arising in Borneo and to our south, I fear for the worst. In any case, we simply cannot risk allowing the Empire to advance any further than it already has. That is concerning. Duke Roswick, your own daughter is the wife to Duke Warrenheit. Is that not so? Are there no lengths to which you will not sink to save your own kin? How dare you! Your Majesty, this is preposterous! Truly, it has become so difficult to find competent help in these trying times. It was said that you and Duke Reed of Borneo were the backbone of the Berwick League's forces. But now you both have revealed your true colors. This is absurd. Thrice now, Borneo has refused to provide us with even a single soldier for His Majesty's army. What's more, scouts are reporting disturbing movements of troops along their border with Narvia. What do you suppose it all could mean, Duke Roswick? After all, the two of you have been quite close friends for many years. Is that not the case? Duke Reed is not the kind of man who would betray His Majesty. He has my complete confidence. However, the fact that Bornea's troops are moving suspiciously is troubling. I cannot fathom their intent. Can't you? I can think of an explanation. With Borneo, Navia, and the lowland duchy's forces combined, would their power not rival even His Majesty's? Perhaps these duchies have already conspired to defect to the Empire when the time is right. And what better time could there be to stage a coup d'etat when His Majesty's forces are away? Who knows who can really be trusted in this day and age? Don't you agree, Duke Roswick? Shoo! Herman, hold your tongue. Roswick is my most trusted retainer. The idea of him conspiring in such a way is unthinkable. And yet perhaps these times call for anticipating the unthinkable. Roswick, dispatch a messenger to Mewen at once. Inform Warrenheit that he will not be receiving any reinforcements. Yes, Your Majesty. Lord Reese, I have no further duties for you at this time. You are dismissed. Yes, Your Grace. I shall take my leave. Actually, Lord Reese, Archbishop LeBeau has asked to speak to you when you have the opportunity. He will be waiting for you in his office at the temple. The Archbishop? Very well, I shall pay him a visit. Thank you for coming, Lord Reese. I have a favor to ask of you, if I may. If it is your Excellency's command, then I shall, of course, obey. I am at your service. No, I am in no position to give orders to you, Lord Reese. What I'm asking for is a favor. However, I must ask that the matter I'm about to discuss be kept secret. In fact, I'd even like it to be kept from His Majesty and his advisors. I understand. I will keep this strictly confidential. Good lad. Now then, what do you know of the Temple of the Apostle? I know it is a place for young clerics of the Church to receive training, but nothing beyond that. As you may know, our Apostle is rather different from the Pope of the Church of Rays. She does not hold absolute power, as the archbishops like myself serve alongside her to lead the Church. However, she does control the final vote, and rightfully so, as the Church truly does belong to her. Yes, I recall Apostle Silpha being called the incarnation of the goddess herself when I was a young child. That's but superstition. The Apostle is descended from the bloodline of Saint Aramgras. In other words, her family is one of the few pure-blooded lineages dating back to the ancient Lasberian Empire. I see. I'm afraid my studies have covered very little about the Church's history. That's easily remedied. I shall summarize the basics for you. Over 600 years ago, most of our ancestors were former slaves from the fallen Lasberian Empire. But soon after the Old Empire fell, the Rays Empire rose from its ashes. To escape the Raysite invasion, St. Aramgras led the exodus to the west. Many thousands of people journeyed alongside him into new lands, and they founded the city of Eltana. Oh, that name I have heard before. It's an old name for Valentine, isn't that right? Indeed, you are correct. After St. Aramgras' death, Eltana went on to become our kingdom. The teachings of St. Aramgras were the foundation upon which the Holy Church of Varia was built. His granddaughter, St. Valentia, succeeded him and became known as the first apostle of Varia. After her death, the city of Eltana was renamed Valentine in her honor. As her descendants, the apostles have continued to lead and defend the church throughout the ages. I know that when my grandfather was a child, Apostle Lily Bronte was renowned for her power. She drove away the forces of Rays and established the Shining Knights to protect the people. Though my father said that throughout the Berwick League, the apostle was both loved and feared immensely. I suppose it's only natural that such power would inspire that in people. The power of those with Lasberian blood has always been a source of fear and awe. It may very well always be so. Perhaps that's just their lot in life as a people. Regardless, the Apostle's power is a consequence of their bloodline. However, the current Apostle is but a simple, vulnerable girl. The current Apostle? But the last members of the line of the Apostle were killed years ago. So the world believes, at least. We've done our best to keep the fact of her survival a secret. But she yet lives, hidden in plain sight among the clerics at the Temple of the Apostle. The temple itself can be found in Damias Forest, also called the Forest of the Spirits by the locals. Her name is Sanasia Fira Bronte. I've taken care of her as best as I could since the death of her mother, the previous apostle. That's how this entire war with the Ray's Empire began, the assassination of Apostle Silpha. Yes, that terrible tragedy of 14 years ago. Only her newborn child Sanasius survived. Over these past years, I've done everything in my power as Archbishop to keep her safe. As the only surviving member of the line of the Apostles, she's the Church's last hope. As such, we've kept her existence hidden from the world at large, lest she be targeted again. I see. However, over the last year or so, word has somehow gotten out that the Apostle is alive. Not only that, but Damias Force has become overrun with a great number of despicable bandits. At the moment, she remains safely in the hands of her personal knight, but the situation is undesirable. I wish to bring her to the temple here in Navarone, where it'll be safer. That seems like a wise decision. I take it that you wish for me to escort the Apostle here, then. For safety purposes, the Apostle will only correspond with certain trusted priests serving under me. Therefore, I will be dispatching 3 of them to deliver the message. What I'm asking you to do, Lord Reese, is to escort these 3 priests to the temple in Damias Forest. 3 messengers? Why not simply send 1? It's a long story, but they've known each other for years, and frankly, they all hate each other. They're all high-ranking priests, and they're eager to show each other up at every opportunity. And that means that they'll compete against each other, so they'll see their mission through no matter what. I suppose that's one form of teamwork. Very well, I accept. The Sign-On Knights will take care of this request. Thank you, Lord Reese. Just know that these 3 men are very old and set in their ways. I must apologize in advance for the awful headache they will inevitably cause you. I understand. Leave it to me, Your Excellency. Welcome back, Lord Reese. A letter and a package have arrived for you. I left them on the desk in your room for you. Sweet. We got mail. Special letter. Dearest Reese, I received the kind letter you sent me from your base in Navarone. How are you doing? Are you getting used to your new surroundings? Navarone's a big city, isn't it? I imagine there are lots of beautiful women there as well. Please don't forget about us in Simon while you're away. But please don't worry for my sake. I just want you to know that you are loved and that your home is eagerly awaiting your return. As such, I write this letter with a smile on my face as I pray for your safety. Sinon has not changed much during your absence. It remains peaceful and calm, and the seasons pass by in the usual fashion. Father is joined with Duke Bernard on the front lines in Serenia, but he writes home often, which helps to ease the pain of his absence. That reminds me. Father has set aside 20,000 denarii for you. I'll include it with this letter when I send it to you. Let's go! Cash money. The best gift. He hopes that it will be of use to you as you fight to prove your loyalty to His Majesty. I wish you success in all of your endeavors in your campaign. May Mother Viria bless you in all that you do, and that you may come home to me safely. With all of my love, Lynette. Oh man, I was just starting to get worried about not having any money, and then the game just throws me 20k. What a game. I love it. I'm gonna get rid of like all Sherlock's items that went straight to Reese's inventory. Just load those up. Give this Imperial Sword to... probably Reese. Imperial Spear can go to... probably Leon for better death matching. He can have a shield too. Imperial Bow's definitely going with Pristine. In place of the short bow. Give Reese the Killing Edge, since he can actually use it well. Oh man, we got so many things going on now. This rush order I got the other day is giving me gray hairs. What am I gonna do? Can't you ask the client to wait for just one extra day? I would, but the client is the Duke. I wouldn't dare ask that of a man like him. Sir Ward, mind lending an ear to my friend about this situation? Is he having some sort of problem? Sounds like it. I'll let him explain. Sir. Is there anything I can do to help you, mister? My name's Neves. I'm a fur craftsman. Fur craftsman? Yes, sir. I largely do work for the palace. They hire me to make fur coats, fur trim on dresses, stylish rugs, that sort of thing. The rich folks at the palace, their favorite is antelope fur. Even His Majesty loves it. That is unsurprising. From what I hear, antelope fur is durable and has a brilliant sheen. You're quite right. However, antelopes are very skittish and devilishly hard to hunt. I only get the chance to work with antelope fur maybe once or twice a year. I see. Yet another reason why their fur must be quite valuable. Problem is, I just received a rush order from Duke Roswick, and that's to be done with antelope fur. That sounds like short notice for those kinds of materials. You're telling me. I'm in trouble. I called in a favor from a friend of mine, a master hunter. Oh? He's an old pal of mine. His name's Rodin. Promised he'd be able to get me some antelope skin within the month. Problem is, because it's such short notice, he's had to go hunting in a pretty dangerous area. Has he found an antelope yet? I have no clue. I haven't heard from him ever since he left for Demias Forest. Demias Forest, you say? Well, it is a dangerous area, I hear. Oh, you know the area? I know it to be poorly defended and that bandits and thieves are rampant. Come to think of it, perhaps I could simply seek out this hunter for myself. What? I can't make promises, however. I will be going there on a mission. If I can, I'll find this hunter Rodin and ask him how the hunt fares. Thank you. And if he has found one, if there's any way you could bring it to me, certainly, if I can. Rodin's a master hunter, so he'll likely be hiding out in the forest on the lookout for game. May be hard to spot unless you get very close to his position. Thanks again, and best of luck. So that sounds like there will be a hidden character that I just have to, like, walk into. Esteban. Don't try to stop me, Arena. This isn't what Mother would want you to do. If you become a murderer, the goddess may never forgive you for it. The goddess? What has the goddess ever done for us, huh? If I don't start making money soon, the flies in our latrine are gonna start going hungry. When Father comes home from his work overseas, I'm sure he'll... Don't kid yourself, Arena. How many years has it been since he went abroad? That bastard's never coming home. Esteban? Very dramatic. Ah! Oh, she broke a dish. You alright, Arena? Sorry about that, Christine. I'll whip you up something else. Sure, no rush. Arena, is your hand okay? I hope you didn't get burned. Yes, I'm fine. Sorry for disturbing you. Ow! That's a burn, all right. Arena, I'll take care of the spill. You go soak your hand in the well out back, got it? Yes, ma'am. Is something troubling her? It's all her blockhead brother's fault. Arena has a brother? I've never understood why some siblings always fight so much. I hope they make up soon. Little fights break out pretty often among her and her brothers. There's 7 kids in all. 7? That's a large family. They used to be a farming family out in one of the nearby villages. When the war broke out and bandits started moving in, they had to move here to the city. City life may be safer than living out in the country, but it can still be a rough life. How do you mean? Finding a job here ain't easy. Her father went off to find work abroad, but he never came back. Their poor mother worked herself to exhaustion just to feed her kids. She lies sick in bed now most days. Now it's fallen on her oldest kid Esteban to support the household. How unfortunate, but sadly common these days. You said it. Arena's a good girl, though. I've got no complaints about the work she puts in here. But that idiot Esteban, somehow he got it in his head that it'd be better if he left town to find work too. But he hit rock bottom. Only people that would take him in were the bandits of Demise. Oh dear. It's no wonder that Arena looked so out of sorts then. That poor fool Esteban's gotta be stopped before he gets himself hurt. Got any ideas how we could help her out, Christine? Miss Maribel, please. Miss Christine, please forget about what you just heard. I can handle things myself. I'm going to make sure that everything is taken care of. Arena, how exactly are you going to take care of everything without another source of income? I know what I have to do. Oh, there are people who are interested in girls like her. Never, I won't let you. Arena, leave your brother to me. I'll find him and bring him back. So until then, don't do anything hasty, alright? Jeez. That's right, Arena. Don't even think about it. I'm not letting anything like that happen to you. No way, no how. You can pull through this, I know it. Let Miss Christine help you. We won't let things get any worse. Alright, please, Christine, please save my brother. So that sounds like don't kill Esteban in this next chapter. Otherwise, his sister will have to sell her body. Gotta hire Faye, of course. I don't want to hire too many people, though, because, like, I want to be able to deploy the units I actually have. And I think you can get recruits just by using them for side missions. Can I help you? Could it be that you, just maybe... do pardon me. I'm called Ersheimer. Pleased to meet you. Are you attempting to sell me something, Mr. Ersheimer? No, I do not sell. I collect. Finding the most exquisite items from across the world is my greatest joy. Ah, I see. A collector. Quite so, and do not be fooled, for my passion for valuable items is no mere hobby. What, you might ask, is it exactly I have in my collection? Allow me to enlighten you. And in so doing, I earned the trust of the chieftain and his tribe. Thus, I was allowed to keep one of the indigenous salamander's skins. Just how long does this man intend to keep talking? But I had difficulty, for you see, the weather in Aldemaski is... I cannot endure this any longer. Mr. Ersheimer, I do not have the free time to chat at the moment. Please excuse me. Just a moment of your time, please. I will get right to the point. But... Come, let us discuss this further at my home. Sir, I must really insist that it is not far from here, not at all. Come, yes, come, quickly now. What a beautiful home. Indeed, indeed it is. Take a look at this, for instance. This ceramic pitcher is an artifact of the ancient Paltzian civilization. Is it now? Just look at the craftsmanship. The perfect sheen of the glaze, the smooth, erotic curves. Right. These transition effects. And look at this ancient sword. I won it from a Silk Road trader when traveling in the Far East. When I grasp it and close my eyes, yes, it's as if I was truly there. Ah, I can feel it. I am a brave warrior of the Orient, here to conquer the old empire. Mr. Erzheimer. Mr. Erzheimer. What is it? I believe you said you were going to get right to the point. Ah, yes, how scatterbrained of me. As you can plainly see, my collection is vast and exquisite, but it is not even close to complete. I must have more, see more. My collection must be as vast as the heavens themselves, you see. I can tell that you are quite the enthusiastic collector. Yes, and one topic of peculiar interest to me in these recent months has been the Church of Rays. The Church of Rays? What I seek after right now is one of their coveted orbs of unholy magic. They call it Dark Bend. How very unusual. It's precisely because it is unusual that I must have it. The forbidden, the taboo. The ordinary people of this world could never comprehend the passion that compels me so. Of course, I don't want to say that you are one of these ordinary people, Sir Ward. No, not at all. Sir Ward, if perchance you come by one of these Razite cultist Darkmend orbs, would you consider letting me have it? Naturally, I would not ask you to do this without sufficient incentive. Let us say 2,200 denarii in exchange for a Darkmend orb. 2,200 denarii? Would that be insufficient? No. How wealthy is this man? Such a sum of money would certainly be useful for our war funds. I accept. You have a deal, Mr. Erzheimer. Wonderful. Thank you for your time, Sir Ward. Sick. Lost by the lake. What? Teresa was accosted by bandits? Yeah, just a little while ago she was around the Demise neighborhood and she ran into them. She got away from them eventually, but ever since she got back, she shut herself up in her room. No doubt it was a dreadful experience for her. I don't want to imagine, but maybe something happened that she can't talk to her father about. If something like that ever happened to my little girl, Calm yourself, Blood. There's no need to panic over what may or may not have happened. You're right. Lady Tiana, sorry to ask this of you, but would you be willing to try talking to my daughter for me? Maybe she would feel more secure talking to another woman about what might have happened. Of course. Jeez, this chapter is suddenly just full of... Teresa? Lady Tiana, I just finished speaking with your father. I couldn't stop them. You poor thing. It must have been awful. They took it from me, and I'll never get it back. My mirror. Oh. Oh my goodness. Your mirror? Yeah, Cecily and I bought a matching pair of them, and I dropped it when I was running away from those bandits. They were meant to be symbols of our eternal friendship, but now it's gone forever. What will I do if Cecily finds out that I lost it? I don't want her to hate me. Teresa, the bandits didn't actually manage to catch you? Huh? No, they never caught me. Luckily, I ran into this local hunter who helped me get away. Oh, you thank the goddess it wasn't anything serious. Wait, what did you think had happened to me? And what do you mean it wasn't serious? My friendship with Cecily is at stake. I would have gone back looking for it, but it tumbled over the bluffs into Demise Lake below. It probably got swept away, and I don't know how to swim. Teresa, please don't cry. Here, I know what I can do. I'll ask if Lord Reese, if one of his soldiers can search around the lake. You will. You really mean it. Oh, thank you, Lady Tiana. I just pray Lord Reese's soldiers do know how to swim. Oh, and we happen to know of a mercenary who knows how to swim. Welcome home, Papa. Excuse me? Ah, I'm sorry. I mistook you for somebody else. You smell like the open plains, just like he does. Ciel, the sun will be setting soon. Please come inside. Ah, Lord Reese, how good to see you. I'm sorry to disturb you at supper time when your cooking smells wonderful. Want to have dinner with us? It's my special stew. Sister Maria, you should show Lord Reese respect when you address him. Yes, ma'am. Forgive my rudeness, Lord Reese. I don't mind speaking casually. In fact, I would love to join you both for dinner. Oh, I see. By the way, who is that little girl? She seems to have mistaken me for someone else. Ah, that's little Miss Ciel. As you may have already gathered, she is blind. I thought so. It's so sad, the poor girl. Children her age should be able to run about freely without care. 2 years ago, a local fisherman found her washed up on the shores of the bay. He brought her here, and we nursed her back to health as best we could. But her sight never did return. The Archbishop believes it was from being exposed to the elements when she was adrift at sea for so long. For many weeks after she recovered, she wouldn't speak a word to us, but eventually she opened up to us. She told us her name and that the ship she had been on was attacked. This Papa, who she mentioned before, is he not her real father? No, she has no living family. That man, Mr. Axel, was found the same way she was. We were simply on a walk by the wharf, and we were shocked to find an unconscious man on the beach. But even more shocking was how devotedly Ciel looked after him. She was desperate to ensure that he made a full recovery. Curious, is it not? A blind girl nursing an unconscious man back to health. I'm back, Ciel. What's this? You're just setting the table now? Ciel, I told you to eat dinner by yourself because I'd be late today. I know. I see. You wanted to eat dinner with your papa, didn't you, Ciel? Ciel, you've got to eat if you want to grow up big and strong. No more skipping meals, got it? Yes, Papa. When Mr. Axel awoke after his accident, he was shocked to hear about Miss Ciel's situation. He comes to see her nearly every day of the week. They're like a real family. They're quite the unusual pair. I wonder, does he work as a mercenary to afford treatment for her eyes? Well, now we've got to hire him, right? After a story like that. Oh, not the cemetery. We don't need to. Current estimate is 700. But it's for the little girl, so we gotta. The bookworm. Good afternoon. Are you here studying something? Oh, yes, I am. I come here every day to read what I can for my research. Research, you say? Are you a student at the university here in Navarone? No, I'm from a small country to the far east. I heard Navarone had an extensive library, so I traveled here. Interesting. How dedicated of you. What topic are you researching that you'd come all the way here? It's history. I'm told that it's odd, but I find the ancient world much more interesting than the modern day. That is a rather odd thing to say. Do you find the modern world dull? Not dull exactly, but it's nothing without the history that led to it. Just consider this. The Berwick League has been in on and off wars with the Empire for almost 500 years. This fight has gone on so long it's just accepted as a fact of life, but why is it even happening? If you ask me, it's because both sides have developed their own warped fantasies about historical facts. Warped fantasies? You think the Kingdom of Varia is lying to its people? Not lying, per se, but repeating tales they don't realize aren't true. Tell me, what do you think of the Ray's Empire as a Varian citizen? We try not to think about it. Those who have been there say it's an awful place with no justice. But if we don't defend ourselves against the Empire, they'll surely kill us all. Is that so? The citizens of the Rays Empire say the same thing about the Berwick League. They fight to protect their families from certain death at the hands of your merciless soldiers. But that's absurd. I agree, it is absurd. But the Berwick League is no better than the Empire in this regard. It would be easy to stop the war, but both sides are so misguided and afraid that they can't even see it. And that's because neither of them understands the full truth of how this conflict even got started. I want to act as an outside observer, looking at history with an unbiased eye to discover the truth. Maybe then, when I've uncovered that ancient history, I'll be able to help the modern world in some way. How inspiring. May I ask your name, sir? My name is Almuth. Almuth. I'm glad I was able to meet you and learn a bit about your research. I hope I can learn more from you in the future, Mr. Almuth. Oh no, Almuth is just fine. Although I do hope that one day I will be able to introduce myself as Professor Almuth. And you are, madam? Forgive me. My name is Tiana. I serve as secretary to Lord Reese of Sinan. In that case, well met, Lady Tiana. Indeed. The same to you, Almuth. Okay. I don't even... Any cool bounties? There's a lot of dudes on here. A lot of money to be had. Killing dudes. Can we buy a snack yet? Is that allowed? Oh yeah. Here we go. It's got a new shipment of quality ingredients. Look forward to all our new dishes. Massive salad featuring vegetables native to the Western Territories. Hard-boiled egg white stuffed with spicy and hearty yolk-based filling, aromatic and appetizing. A goat thigh covered in herbs and slow-cooked. A peasant dish, but by no means poor in flavor. Thick-cut local salmon smothered in butter and pan-fried, greasy and delicious. Simple dish of steamed hams. Gotta order the steamed hams, right? An herbal roast so tasty, it's almost overwhelming. Its fragrant aroma will make you hungry for seconds before you even start eating. Scallop served in a sauce of butter, parsley, and lemon juice. Recommended to go with a white wine. Pan-fried on low heat, butter and white wine. Got a quality beef, oven roasted until tender and juicy. Recommend red wine. I don't know if there's anyone actually actively watching, but if there is, what dish should I order? I'll give you a full, 30 seconds. Alright, doesn't look like anyone's actually here. We're gonna go with the steamed clams, for sure. It's acceptable if I say this is just alright. That's a really funny way to say it. Oh my goodness. Every individual person has to order food if they want it. This can get so expensive. It's not on auto scroll, so I don't know why it's auto scrolling through those. It's decent. Oh, did he? By eating that, he got horse HP. Did he feed the salad to his horse? Okay. I see why they gave us just like 20k. Oh, this guy's got materials. Better buy them, because if you don't buy the materials, how are you gonna afford the stuff? This furniture is so dang expensive. Is there anything we're really close to being able to make? Pretty close on the Mjolnir. Just need linden wood. The alchemy blaze. That sounds hype. Dire thunder. Always down for some dire thunder. Lindenwood can also give us a defense stat booster. Soma can give us a strength stat booster. Okay. I'll have to keep those words in mind, I guess. Wonder if the shops sell better equipment now. Ooh, yeah. A lot of stuff here. I think we're gonna show Faye some more favoritism and I don't know. Oh, the bastard sword's a blade, so she can't use it. Are darts ranged? They are. Neat. She doesn't have the skill to use it though? Or okay. Let's check out the like spears though. If there's a spear with like a good hit rate that I could give to Albert. Although I know that's mostly like, yeah. Oh, the iron spear's better than other ones. Which she already has one of. Let's give Liana a steel spear for death matching with. Some hand axes. I'm curious, General Ward, who is Lady Lynette? Ah, you saw Lord Reese's letter, did you? I only happen to see her name on the envelope. Is she a family member of his? That is a difficult question. Why is that a difficult question? No, it's just a delicate matter. Not even Lord Reese knows the whole truth of it. Lady Tiana, would you be willing to keep this conversation a secret from Lord Reese? Surely you should not be keeping secrets from your own liege. If it's that kind of secret, I believe I may be better off not knowing. The truth can be painful, milady, especially when it comes to those close to you. Margrave Burnstall ordered me to keep the full truth of the matter hidden from everyone until the right time. Is it truly such a terrible secret that even Lord Reese must be kept in the dark? I believe Lord Reese should know, but Margrave Burnstall feels differently about the matter. Regardless, Lady Lynette is not another ward, General Ward. I do not want to hear of this. Please, milady, hear me out. I need someone I can talk to regarding this matter. Besides, I've said too much now, so you are already an accomplice in this betrayal of Lord Reese. Why, you... And if I let slip this dark secret to Lord Reese, what then? As I would not have personally told Lord Reese anything, my promise to Margrave Burnstall would be kept. Either way, I would still be your accomplice. Is that it? Yes, we're in this together now. That was my whole reason for telling you this much. Forgive me. Very well, I will listen, but I do not like this. I understand. The truth His Lady Lynette is the rightful Duchess of Serenia. The Duchess? Yes, and it's that particular fact that Lord Rhys does not know. Lord Rhys believes she's a common girl orphaned by the war. Why would Margrave Burnstall keep such a secret from his son? Allow me to explain. 2 years ago, Serenia's Duke Louvet was betrayed and murdered. Count Piers, the Duke's vassal, usurped power and sided with the Reyes Empire. He ordered the Duke's entire family to be executed, but thankfully Lady Lynette was rescued by her servants. He had her entire family killed? In order to eliminate any threat to his stolen authority, he wanted to eradicate all legitimate heirs. If he ever learned where Lady Lynette had escaped to, he would certainly send assassins after her. Even so, is it truly necessary to keep this a secret from Lord Rhys? It's more complicated than that, I fear. After Lady Lynette was rescued, she was brought to Margrave Burnstall. She was in the depths of despair, and he took pity on her, choosing to adopt her as his own daughter. However, as an heiress to one of the ducal houses, Lady Lynette holds a higher rank even than Lord Rhys. The Margrave's idea was that she and Lord Rhys would grow together like any brother and sister, but he was worried that if his son knew of her parentage, he would have difficulty accepting her as family. However, as fate would have it, this created yet another problem. With nothing to divide them, the two have become quite fond of one another. Perhaps Lord Rhys believes it to be mere filial affection, but Lady Lynette is quite enamored with him. Yikes, that is complicated. I believe Lord Rhys was a valuable emotional crutch for her in the trying time after losing her family. Regardless, they've become quite close, even though Lord Rhys does not know the truth. I understand. I will help you keep this secret for the time being. Thank you, Lady Tiana. It has been cathartic to simply talk about this with you. However, I want you to do your best to help Lord Rhys in this campaign for Lady Lynette's sake. Of course. I cannot fathom the sorrow she would endure if Lord Rhys did not return. It really wouldn't be a Saga game if there wasn't a horrible, incestuous relationship. Even if it is one-sided. Go ahead and give Axel that Imperial Axe to use as well. Everything else is good to go. Well, let me save first. Just in case. Okay, so it said I can bring 12, and I have 10 currently. So we need to go hire 2 more mercenaries. The question is who? Dean and Kramer are probably the ones I like the most out of these. Silvus is really good, though, and it would be nice to have a really strong unit. I think we'll go with Dean and Kramer, though, just because they're the ones I like. Alright, I'm ready to go. Chapter 3, The Three Priests. Okay, seems simple enough. Just keep these dudes safe. And then I guess Axel needs to, like, go swimming in lake to look for the mirror. I have no idea which tile on the lake it's supposed to be on, but I guess we figure that out in a little bit. Did it say he drops a horse? Oh. Check. There we go. This guy drops a horse. This guy drops a coin. On the lookout for that dude. Whatever his name was. Oh wow, we get 2 horses this chapter. Esteban is who we're looking for right now. Looks like he's not on the map to start. Oh, and then we want to look for that hunter. So we have to just, like, sweep this forest, I guess. I don't think it'll be too bad. Yeah, we got plenty of good items on everyone, I think. Yeah, Kramer's got 2 swords, so he should be fine. I guess we go for it. The central road is the quickest and most direct route to the temple. Come, let us be off. The central road? That road takes us by the lake where the highwaymen dwell. The southern road is much safer. It's safer, but it's also far too out of the way to be expedient. Let us make a compromise. We can go north on the road passing through the valley. Our eminence is in danger. We must not tarry any longer than is absolutely necessary. We must prioritize our own safety first if we want to save her. What point is there in coming in at all if we can't make it to her alive? Cease this pointless bickering. We must make a decision. Obviously, the northern road is best, as it is moderately quick and safe. Do you not agree, Lord Reese? I do not know the region well. I leave the decision to you 3. I know what you're doing, Grim. You're just trying to get there before me so you can take all the credit. You've always been like that, trying to steal all the attention for yourself. I still haven't forgotten what you pulled back in the day. Oh, not this again. You're never gonna let me live that down, are you? It was 37 years ago. 37 years! What are you 2 arguing about now? We don't have time for this. If you 2 are going to stay here and yell each other's ears off, I'll just go on ahead. Short-tempered as always, I see. Don't count on me to save your skin when you get attacked by thieves. Lord Reese, I'll be taking the northern road through the valley. It's the only logical choice to make. I'm not going anywhere with Grim, that stubborn old fool. He hasn't changed a single bit since the old days. Do what you want, I don't care. It's none of my business if you get yourself killed on the way. I'd rather do this job myself anyway. Aha, so you admit it. Finally showing your true colors, eh? If I can get there first, Her Eminence will surely look upon me favorably. This could prove to be a golden opportunity to show these 2 who's really top dog. Sakhalin, Grim, I'm heading off. Come along if you wish. Why, you... Curse you both. This is rather troubling, Lord Reese. Seems that if we want to protect all 3 of them, we'll have to split up into groups. It's regrettable, but if these old men won't listen to reason, then we'll just have to manage. For now, we ought to focus on protecting them from any bandits prowling about. Oh, where'd it go? What's wrong? The mirror's got to be around here somewhere. A mirror? What, like a hand mirror? Yeah. What do you need a mirror for? You're not winning any awards for that ugly mug of yours. Oh man, that girl from before dropped it. It was a real nice one too. All pretty and shiny, you know the kinda. I don't know, maybe? More important, why are you settling for a mirror when you could have caught the girl, huh? Yeah, I did all I could. That damn old man hadn't been there, I definitely would have. Oh, an old guy was there? That changes everything. Damn it, where'd that mirror go? Just forget about it, man. It fell by the lake. There's no getting it back now. Alright. So pirates and corsairs can freely walk across water. Some slow to traverse hilly terrain. Some water terrain is high. Avoid bonus. Defies to wait until they come ashore. Broken weapon. Who is a yellow unit? Oh, it must be the hunter. So our first move is probably just like send Elbert this way. Have him stab this man. Hit rates in this game are so cringe. Nice, we got a spear skill. Oh. Dudes. 5 damage, jeez. Leon needs to go and save the priest. Okay, good. Only 2 damage. That was a lot more than 2. Can this guy reach? He can. So we're going to have Ward guard him. Come on, Christine. Get him. Thank you. Come on, Albert. Dang, 30 hit. That's so bad. That's Reese's hit rate. Certainly he's got good sword skill. Still only 50. baby, what a level. And he stole all that man's junk. Good dodge. What is the situation out here, Fermat? I persuaded the bandits to attack the temple several times, so they've been unsuccessful thus far. Each time the Witch of Varia has escaped our grasp due to the meddling of a Varian knight. That accursed Shining Knight. I'd never imagined that any of them had survived the King's purges. I can only reason that we must act directly if we are to capture the Witch of Varia with any certainty. I cannot allow that. We must keep ourselves hidden until His Holiness orders otherwise. But Cardinal Almachus, if we simply leave that knight to her own designs, could it not end disastrously for us? I will deal with that irksome woman personally. Oh, Master Chaos. Almachus, surely you have better things to be doing than dawdling about here. Bornea requires your attention. Due to your negligence, their troops have yet to make their move. Chaos, you may be His Holiness's personal knight, but I'm still a cardinal of the Church. You will never address me in such an impudent manner again. Won't I? How exactly do you plan on stopping me? I've already made arrangements with regards to Bornea. Everything else will be taken care of. The Bornean Duke is already caught in a trap. He's a dead man walking. By the end of next month, the invasion of Narvia will begin. The Duke's son Vester is investigating the army for rumors of spies, I hear. What will you do about it? As I said, all has been accounted for. You needn't worry about Bornea. You say so, but I do not know what might happen should you fail. It could end very poorly for you. Do not concern yourself with the little witch hiding in the temple. Return to Bornea and do your job. As you wish. I will oversee operations in Bornea. I leave the rest of this to you. Pompous fool. Vermont. Yes, Master Chaos. How can I be of service? There appear to be a platoon of knights escorting 3 heretic priests to the temple. I have instructed the bandits to guard all roads to the temple. However, if trained knights were to interfere, I cannot guarantee. Then you will deal with these interlopers yourself. Master Chaos, that will mean leaving this building undefended. Undefended? Impudent fool! Am I not here? Do you doubt my ability? No, Master Chaos. Forgive me for suggesting something so absurd. You will go immediately. Kill every last one of those heretics. Yes, thy bidding will be done. With this divine blade in my hand, I am unstoppable. Even the Pope will one day bow to the enormity of my power, and this world will be mine to rule. Every one of them must die. Those are Master Chaos's orders. After many months of searching, I finally caught your trail. You will not escape me. Chaos! I will reclaim with my own hands what you stole from Father. Faye really just said, I'm here to kill Chaos. It's not a want, it's more like a hunger, a thirst. Wow, reduces damage taken by 2/3. 60 sword skill, huh? That's, yikes. Let's not mess with this man. I don't think Faye can beat him. somehow. Okay, what is the most important thing that needs to happen this turn? I probably need to move Dean here first. Like, desperation. Oh, miss. Not a good miss. Not that any miss is ever a good miss. Oh, that man's moving. Good dodge from Kramer. Okay. So the immediate threats here are pretty much taken care of. Our best chance to actually freaking hit this thief is probably like Christine plus aim. So I'm going to move here and shoot with a crossbow. So that next turn I can aim at the thief. Darn. Probably just have to toss the wooden arrows. Ah, he's running away. Ward should guard this guy. Faye will choke this point. Deathmatch? No, not dismount. What am I doing? Why can't... Oh, this guy has a throwing axe. That's why I can't deathmatch him. We poke this guy. It's likely to succeed, and then if he tries to attack us back, we should be able to vantage him. Oh, that's nice. He's gonna heal us? I guess they won't heal each other because they hate each other, but that's funny. Izerna can heal the priests. I'm gonna assume that Kramer and the other guy there can handle that. Wow, these guys have literally garbage hit rates. And we still get hit. Oh, we broke the Slim Spear though. Retry? No. Jeez, Axel hits like a friggin' truck. It's kind of awesome. Let's have Zine do a little poking. most important guy to die here is this one. Kramer should be able to do it this time. Okay. This guy's got literally like a 2% hit rate, right? Oh, I wish he wouldn't keep moving like that. That's so sketch. It's not too bad. Ward can just... go guard him. Oh, right, because it's hexagons. There's, like, more spaces than I'm paying attention to. So we should have Faye, like, actually stand on the bridge. Oh. Forest, dude. Okay. Probably good to just use Carnarvon here. Carnarvon now. Yeah, we need good rolls on it to kill. Up. Let's reskin HP, strength, and shield skill. Leon's gonna poke here and then Canto down to keep that priest safe. We have to get closer to this thief. More desperation time. The hit rate's still not good. Oh no, what did he just steal? He stole my battle axe, what? Okay, but it's droppable. it's okay, I guess, then. Axel needs some healing. If Axel is able to get this kill here, the next turn is very simple. It's not super likely, though. Cool. Got it. This dude is 16 damage with 36 hit. He's not even likely to hit. He's got Hellfire? Do all of them have an attack? A Miracle Charm? No. He's just got heal. Okay. So then this is a simple aim turn. We aim the hell out of this thief. Strength on Christine. Defense. Okay. That's big. Oh no, I'm so dumb. I keep getting kills with her. Gosh. I guess we tossed 17. Oh. You can just combine arrow stats. Okay. Thanks, game. It's actually really appreciated. Good guard from Ward. Okay. These cliff archers might pose a threat. But we can, like, limit the way that that next priest moves by positioning properly. If Ward just, like, moves here, the priest isn't able to... Oh, what? What does Deadeye do? Bow attack range +1, but -15 hit. Oh, they have poisoned arrows, though. Albert has arrow bane, yeah, so... I think we just, like, let Albert kind of, like, tank there. I really like the dynamic combat animations, how they, like, charge into battle on the horse. It reminds me a lot of, like, Radiant Dawn's combat animations, which I think are really good. Probably should have deathmatched, just to be safe there. Which is a very strange sentence. Should have deathmatched, just to be safe. Battle cry spam. That's not an issue because we have an archer. We don't even have to pretend to care about it. this because she's going to get this kill easy. No! Oh, but we injured him. He is going to move. Which means Faye needs to also get moving. Good injures. I figured it would be him first. Nice. Good dodge. Christine can take aim, and then Reese can pick up the kill. And we put Dean here. We'll probably let him climb the cliff to fight. Kramer should have gone up top where he's most useful because he has climber. Poke and Kanto. Got some HP. That's it. Okay. I'm really concerned that this priest is going to walk right into chaos. I don't know how we're going to save him. Good retry. I think this place we're taken care of, so we're going to send Adele down. And we can now see the spot here that Axel needs to go, so. Okay. On this turn, what needs to happen first? It's probably that Dean occupies this space. Is there anything more threatening? I guess if both of these guys hit the priest or something, so we'll... Oh, we can't finish him off. Go here then. Triple shot, jeez. Should have noticed that they had that skill. Yikes. This guy, no, he doesn't have poison arrows, so that's why he can do that. Good hit. Jeez, 15. I guess I need to be concerned how much of the Dark Mend he uses up. Things are not looking good in the south. We need like an adept here. She's gotta start running. She have bones. Does anyone here have bones? No one who can help anyway. Mirror. Oh, the secretary we did mention something about a lost mirror. Okay. Hopefully this guy comes and stays here, which will block the priest from running further for a turn. It's like my only hope, really. Gosh, our hit rates are so bad with bows. Well, we got it done. No, he's... I don't like that. Okay. Your rate is 47. Does this avoid include terrain? Yeah, her AS is 1, so it does. I don't think anyone can kill him, though. So we kind of just have to let... Or Azarna can run further away. Is that space even safe? It is. So the question now becomes, is it Izerna runs or Leon tries to make something happen? But without being able to deathmatch, his damage output is suffering. We can still poke. Canto here. Good miss. Okay. Now his arm runs away. Good avoid. Faye and Kramer are just gonna run. Since this guy can't. Ooh, jeez. That hurt. Pardon me, Master. Alex here. Welcome, Father. Sloan did not come on the recent tea. This area was ransacked by bandits. How's the runescaped? It's easily explained. Because I'm a bandit. What? Oh man, I didn't even notice I was getting spam botted. Agonize brew. Easy. Makes sense was done on someone else's orders. However, you'll not find me such an easy target. Your suffering will be slow and painful. You and your accursed witch of Varia will burn. Oh my goodness. Good. Who are you? Who is she? I'm assuming this is the shining knight they were talking about earlier. Yeah, seems like it. Father, are you alright? That was too close for comfort. Wait, the emblem. You're a shining knight? Indeed, my name is Paramithis. Father LeBeau ordered me to protect the apostle in secret. Astonishing. I thought all of the Order's knights had been purged by Mortius during the rebellion. What terrible days those were, 15 years back. Just as the Civil War was drawing to a close, the apostle was murdered. Then we lost her husband, Sir Dynamid, and all his knights. When Sir Dynamid learned of Mortius' secret, that he was responsible for the murder rather than the Empire, Mortius was forced to decide between silencing the knights and admitting his guilt. Back then, I was still only a page, but Father LeBeau took me into his care and saved me from the purges. Since then, I've hidden among the other sisters at the Apostles' Temple. I see. That must have been terrible, having to hide yourself in that way. Yet I can see you've not let hardship dull your skill in battle. Truly, you are a shining knight. I am indebted to you, fellow servant of the Apostle. You have my eternal gratitude. Be that as it may, why have you come to this place, might I ask? I was ordered by Archbishop Lebeau to persuade her eminence. Have you not heard of this from Archbishop as well? The Apostle has made it clear that she does not desire to go to the city of Averon. I too wish for her eminence to stay at a safe distance from the king. We have made this quite clear to the Archbishop multiple times. But, my lady, the soldiers of Rays are en route to this temple, and you could not possibly defeat them alone. Please, you must flee with us to Navarone as quickly as possible. I understand this, however, there are other issues. The king would likely wish to take the Apostle as his queen as the kings would in the days of old, but the Apostle is still a mere child. Consider the position she would be placed in should that occur. I believe the Archbishop has also given that matter much thought. I cannot imagine he would cooperate with the king in consecrating such a union. Dame Paramithis, please lend us your strength and assistance. We will not abandon the Apostle. Very well. I shall go on ahead and inform her eminence of the situation. What will you do? With my advanced age, I cannot possibly keep up with you, my lady. I shall return to the Synon Knights. Please give my best to the Apostle. I will. Be careful on your way. Interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, that can move kind of far. I think Christine is the best. These guys are all tapped out. No, not him. Shoot. Oh my goodness. The Misfest. He can still do it. So we're going to provoke. Ooh. Might be better to provoke Fermat, though. Just to be safe, we're going to provoke there. Oh no. I don't like that. He doesn't have any skills. 45 hit. How much damage did I do? Oh, 6 attack power. 0 defense, though. So he is still sort of in danger. Definitely don't want to get poisoned. Oh, but he's healed. So the play is just to guard with ward then. I really don't like that you keep moving like that. Okay, she has to get out to draw more attention. Okay, good job, Saga. Keep dodging. Okay. Oh. Yikes. He only has 4 attack power and no skills that boost it. So Faye is actually good to Sunder here. Uh-oh, there was another one hiding up there. Once this situation is a little bit more under control, we can have Ward maneuver around to guard there. Why would you shoot at Kramer? He has Arrowbane, doesn't he? Okay, we need to start paying attention to how much Darkmend has been used. Okay, 16 left. I mean, come on. We're gonna have Reese come serve as like a distraction for the archers. I accidentally hit wait there. Bad. Good fight. Wow, we got 1 XP for that. That's kind of sad. Kramer needs to get up here to start helping. Okay. We also definitely need to start making our way to taking care of that situation. Desperation Hand Axe here is probably the play. Definitely appreciate the heal from Sakaline. Advantage? No, we don't have advantage. Oh, he's one range. Does Berwick not have a feature where you can, like, mark tiles? That's kind of wild if they don't, considering like, that was one of the best things about tiering Saga. From a gameplay perspective. Here it's like, it's deathmatch this thief, right?
Fashionably late.
As always.
Oh, yes. How are we doing? What's happening?
We are currently on a mission to escort 3 priests to a temple.
Nice.
There's an extremely edgy anime swordsman blocking our path, and I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
I'm not sure how we're getting past this guy. Like, the priest seems pretty intent on walking directly through him.
Well, that's stupid on his part. You got this, though. I believe in you.
Yeah. Everything else is like, it's under control. It's just that one.
Good. That means you can put all your effort into the edgy anime swordsman guy.
Damn, you can't just lie down and die already.
No, I cannot.
That's not how Elbert do.
Nah. Albert, don't back down. Miracle charm shone brightly. Miracle charm broke.
Yeah, I was hoping we wouldn't need to do that so quickly.
How long have you been playing this level?
We started here, and we're
Okay.
about halfway through, and it's, I don't know how much time's actually been spent in this level. The stream's been up for roughly 2 hours.
Gotcha.
There was a whole lot of, like, walking around town and picking up all the side quests.
Right. But nothing, like, super plot heavy.
Not really. There was, like, some lore dump about like the 2 religions in this continent.
Oh, hey. Right, because you're on a mission with priests, so I guess it's relevant.
Yeah. Hey, this is the hunter.
Rodin.
We're supposed to be getting an antelope hide from him. Maybe he'll help us fight chaos.
There you go. He can hunt him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here to kill chaos.
But Kramer attacks.
Okay. Probably better just aim.
I'm also multitasking because I had a lot of work I needed to do today, which I put off until 11:30 p.m. So
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Sir, are you alright? We'll arrive in Navarone soon. Please endure for a little longer. I know we need to hurry because of our pursuers, but Oh yeah, you also missed, like, an uncomfortable amount of talking about rape.
Like, oh, love that. Like, religion and rape. That's great.
One of the people we're doing a side quest for is like, man, if my brother doesn't come back, I'm gonna have to sell my body. Lots of men are interested in little girls like me.
No, it was a child.
And then
what is with this series and, like, children and oh.
And then another side quest.
Schism. There we go.
Yeah, the Empire has a pope, and the good guys have an apostle. And the apostle is descended from Saint something or other, who...
I see. I love their knock off Christianity. Go Japan.
If I had to eat any one of my units, who would it be? That's a good question. Ward's probably the beefiest. Uh, yeah, I think Ward's my answer. But one of the other side quests, like the arrow and bow shop salesman, is like, my daughter had a run-in with the bandits and she hasn't been the same since. I
Oh
think something
no.
happened.
You're like, huh, wonder what that could be.
Probably not something
But
she can talk to her
not
father
something
about.
wonderful.
So you go up
Love
to her
that.
and she's like, they took it from me and I'll never get it back.
Mm-hmm.
She dropped her mirror and they never caught her.
Yes, yes.
It was very uncomfortable.
No, that is. It just kept going and going.
Also,
Bro, these
Reese's
games are
sister
so
is in
dark.
love with him.
Gotta have the anime incest.
She's
That's
adopted,
a
it's okay.
requirement. Oh, okay, right. So it's like Clueless. That's fine then.
Yeah.
If it's not by blood, doesn't count.
It means first freeing my brothers, but if I succumb before I can even do that, you need only resist for a short while longer. Once we reach Navarone, I believe that Varian Archbishop may be able to free you from the curse. It'll never work. Even an Archbishop wouldn't have the power to undo Pope Urbanus' magic. But perhaps the Witch of Varia. Wait, someone's coming. Stay here and hide for a moment.
Oh, man. Oh, we're at church now.
It appears someone has been here. Hello, is anyone there? I suppose not. Perhaps I'll make myself some tea to ease the soreness of my journey. Hello there, Father. It has been quite some time. Who are you? Have you forgotten me already? It's I, Owen, your old disciple. What has it been, 10 years? I've been away on a mission to the people of the frontier for a long time. But now I'm finally returning home. I'm happy to see that you're doing as well as ever, Father. Forgive me for not remembering you. I'm afraid I'm beginning to forget names and faces in my old age. To where are you headed, Owen? My destination is Navarone. I was considering offering my services as a healer to the League's forces. Oh, you would willingly volunteer to be an accomplice to those violent men? I know battle is frowned upon, but I truly believe that the League's cause is one worth fighting for. I intend to use the payment I receive in order to help the needy. Now that is an admirable goal. You make me proud, my old disciple. Thank you, Father. If it isn't too much trouble, could I ask you to put in a good word for me? Of course, my boy, of course. Leave it to me. When the others in Navarone hear you're my former disciple, you'll find your life much easier. You're too kind, Father. Do we get him? No, we don't. Of course not. That'd be too
So it
easy.
was all pointless. Yep.
I mean, not pointless. He's going to
Well,
show
no,
up in
there was a
town
point,
after this. Okay.
True. Then you can get him. Then he can fight.
I think we have to use a vulnerary this turn with Axel. It's just too much incoming damage. Albert's so good. And then she can search a house for an antitoxin. Very cool. I think we're just going to keep riding. Okay. This guy desperately wants to throw himself against chaos here. So we're going to, like, make that.
If that's what he wants, we can make a stream a reality. So let him try it.
I was thinking let's block his path so that he doesn't.
Oh, well, there. Yeah, I guess we don't want him to die, but
Only one of these three guys needs to survive to accomplish the map objective, but I'm sure you get a reward for having all of them.
all of them there.
I don't like Albert's hit chances. I also don't like that This low health priest is in range of like everything.
Did he already move? Or yeah, he's the one you just moved.
I didn't move him. He moved himself. He very
wait,
well
now I'm looking. Is that green unit? He's the
here.
ally?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay, yeah, because you're escorting the 3 priests. Well, you're gonna have to block his path too.
Well, he's already moved. The issue
I
is
mean,
that he's in
like
range
stand
of
around him.
he's in range of this
block.
guy and like both of these axemen.
You can't block it with anybody? Or
No.
what?
And they have like actually really decent hit.
Well,
I don't think Ward can kill this guy even with the Night Sword. Oh, he could. It's not super likely, but it could happen.
he
But
could
then
crit.
we have to like account for this guy too.
Mm.
It's tough. Could provoke him.
Well, and they're almost dead too. That's the worst part. But if they attacked first, then it doesn't matter. Ugh.
I think we're gonna provoke the Raise Priest. Okay. And then we make this attack with the Night Sword. And we fail immediately. Very cool. Oh. Oh, he got his retry attack. So he succeeded. Very cool. Alright. This may be okay. Pulverize this man. Not if I miss. Damage is a lot, but we should be okay. Christine doesn't have the attack power. She's too far away to aim with a cross. Ooh, we crippled him. That means he's out of, like, he can't make an attack. So we actually
well then perfect. So you can just ignore him, essentially.
Yeah, Christine just saved the day there.
Beautiful. So it makes it much easier for you and the priest.
Yes. Faye finally won her 1v1 there. Oh yeah, Faye is also connected to Chaos. She's like trying to kill Chaos. She's Garland pilled.
Ah, very based.
Mm-hmm. Reese is in a bit of a weird spot. I think we have seen come and poke these guys a little bit. And then we just like fish for a killing edge crit. Yes. Perfect. Exactly what we were asking for. action 1 as Ward comes... he's going to immediately try to move and break Ward's guard. I can already tell it's going to happen. But I guess this spot is the most likely to be safe. Okay, this idiot has indeed moved right next to freaking Chaos. So, he's probably just dead. Good job, Albert. Got the kill. Got a Darkmend orb, which someone in the town has promised us a large amount of money for.
Oh, perfect then.
Mount up with Christine and then aim with the bow. Perfect. He should still be guarded by Ward. Or no, that's not how it works apparently. Capture this wounded dude. Take a battle saw. Chaos has not waited. Means... Yep. Oh, your place, worms. It doesn't matter how many of you throw yourselves against me. Yep. Your goddess Varia, please save me.
Oh. Well, you know, he gave a valiant effort.
Like,
he died trying.
All he had to do was not walk next to this guy.
Rip in peace, bozo. Yeah, yeah. Well,
I don't know what I was
he
supposed
had to fight
do.
for the cause. It was his passion, his calling, you know. He's a martyr.
Spooky. Oh, this boss moves. Fuck.
Great.
Leon's just
That's
dead.
Fun. No, not Leon. Leon Kennedy's fucking dead.
I can't afford to die yet. Not here. Not now.
Oh, he retreats.
No, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
But he can't afford to die there.
Yeah,
Not now.
I couldn't really afford that to happen either.
No.
I really expected him to just stay there on the temple. So that's bad.
Are you just gonna go with it, or?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Iron Man run, okay.
For sure. That's really freaking
Gotta
bad.
update that poster. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I'm
is.
gonna get on that real quick. Oh yeah, Leon's like Mishy's profile picture. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh no. Did it just for them.
Yeah, I guess my thought process was like, yeah, he's going capture the temple, so he's gonna stay there. But
Right, just like guarding it.
I guess I should have expected that since he moved to the temple, he would also move away from it. Fair enough, Senor Kaga. Um, I guess we just try to kill this man now. Or no. This is kind of bad. The priest moved away from the people trying to protect him. Um, hmm. I think. How many spaces got move? 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he can still reach. Dang, there's no real. I could provoke him. He's got 21 attack power. Look at 7 defense. Provoke also like increases the damage they do, doesn't it? Attack +3. So I can't provoke. Because that puts Elbert in lethal. Maybe we just get lucky here. Fish for a crit. How could you miss that? We needed that. Interesting. That was a very interesting voice by the enemy. Ooh, you're near death too. Let's.
Vulnerary time.
Yeah, this fight is suddenly a lot less manageable than I thought it was.
Oh
Only
no.
sometimes gives a
He
stack of
evaded.
battle cry. Interesting. What would I do without you, Mishi, and your actual knowledge of how this game works? Oh no, my crossbow. Um, I guess Faye just is gonna try to get there so that we can stop dudes from spawning. These archers kind of suck. They haven't hit him once. Dean's HP is kind of low. Okay. So now, how to keep Orbel safe? Because he's going to try to, like, go straight for the temple. So maybe poke here. Bandit. Ow.
Constant evasion. Oh, there we go.
Nice. Sweet. Treasure.
Fucking dead.
Got pirate treasure.
Woo. Our matey.
That's 5,000 denarii. That's nice. We just unlocked the ability to, like, cook food. And...
Oh.
Oh, this
Very
is,
cool.
this is really fucking bad. Why did I let that happen?
Good luck.
Christine, please. We have to use the Imperial bow, which means we have a worse hit chance. Retry? No. I love Vantage in this game. It's so good. Cool. Ward can guard him. Reskill? Easy. Okay. This has gone from really bad to mostly under control.
That's good. It's a step in the right direction.
It's very annoying that we we're unable to not get someone sacrificed to chaos. Need to find that hunter too. Cool. Oh, here's the hunter. I probably need to talk to him with Reese. Or would it... Ward. Ward's the one who actually talked to the guy about going talk to the hunter. Oh, they will heal each other. I thought they wouldn't, because they were stated to not like each other. Are you Rodin, the Master Hunter? To find me in the forest like this, you're quite extraordinary. Not particularly, I just happened to find you. Take it you are indeed. I'm Rodin. What can I do for you? A leather worker named Neves asked me to find you, and Yeah, here's the antelope skin. Ah, yes, that's precisely. Good timing then. This one's still nice and fresh. A bit too fresh, I'd say. There are still chunks of meat on it, and is this your... Oh, that's my arrow. Anyways, take that skin to Neves as soon as you can so we can tan it properly. I gotta get back to hunting. Excuse me. What an impatient fellow. Alright. What if I did just, like, shoot him with arrows a couple times? He has 20 defense. That's what. Ah, made it after all. That'll show Saga in the old coop. Yeah, the one that died. I suppose it's time that I made my way there as well. Sword skill. That is a lot of reinforcements that I was not expecting.
Yeah, this battle is pretty brutal.
Dean's poisoned. What does poison actually do? Take damage every turn. Okay. Building does have something in it. I need to send someone to investigate it. It'll probably be Ward's job. Warden Kramer. Oh, that's a significant amount of damage. Took like 8 from that. I guess we're using this antitoxin. Jeez. Let's go, Faye. Point of strength. I've heard she has like a ridiculously low strength growth. Probably shouldn't have the Night Sword equipped here. If I actually want, like, Kramer to get any of the kills. The hell? Ooh, he's got a +1 attacks bow and fire arrows. Neat. What does that other guy have? I guess I should have checked. Sleep arrows. I wonder how long sleep lasts. Move or take actions, but defensive avoid becomes 0. Hope that only lasts until you get hit or something, because that could be really, really bad. Oh no. Faye is asleep. That means her avoid is set to 0. Okay, she woke up. Jeez, that could have been really bad. Still might be really bad. Mm. Pointless waste of time, though. Was I need to be getting back? Well, this has been disastrous. I clearly overstayed my welcome by like 6 turns. But the shinies, they call to me. I have to know what they are. That's a throwing axe. This guy doesn't show up until turn 20? I'm clearly supposed to talk to him with Christine.
Well, if he shows up in turn 20, then you know you're not behind. Like, it's supposed to be super, super long, so.
I could have finished the map like 10 turns ago. But I got
Yes,
really,
but they
really greedy.
knew people wouldn't, so they purposely had a guy show up at turn 20.
Yeah, I
So,
guess.
you're not alone.
But I did get Faye killed. So
And Leon. But that's
that
okay.
was
No, it's
during
a
the course of the
sacrifice
regular.
you're willing to make. Okay, well, true.
It's alright.
Again, Faye died for the cause. Might not have been the right one, but her death will
Was
not be meaningless.
I don't know, it feels pretty meaningless.
I know grief is hard, but power through.
I was gonna invest so heavily into Faye. jeez. And how much attack do these
Oh,
frickers have? Exactly 17. Wow. Gosh, there is so much just like random shit that these guys have. Well, this has been a disaster of unprecedented proportions. What?
Oh, not Kramer.
I'm very
No.
confused on the interaction of skills there. Kramer has Arrowbane, which means that he would have had to roll 2 sub 40 hits. Or I guess it was a little higher than that because he was ignoring the forest, but geez, that's...
At this point, I'm convinced they're all supposed to just die in this chapter. They're actually just retreating.
It's a good cope.
Yeah, It's meant to be impossible to beat this one, so
For sure, for sure.
yeah.
Clearly.
Like the first level of a game where it's like your character is super just underleveled and it's like you're supposed to lose. Yeah.
Yeah. I've kind of just been playing dumb ever since the first bad thing happened. Esteban will fill our ranks.
There you go. Yeah.
What the heck? This guy has question mark, question mark, question mark, and I can't, like, investigate his stats screen. What did they mean by this?
It's a mystery, hence question mark, question mark, question mark. We do not know what they mean by this.
You're Esteban, right? Who are you? How do you know my name? Thought you might be. Quit being an idiot and go to your siblings. They're all worried about you. Think I want to do a job like this? What good would coming home do? I have no money, no job. I'm just a deadbeat freeloader. Stop acting like a child. You're not the only one who's suffering right now. Things have only gotten worse since you left. Arena's trying to take matters into her own hands. What do you mean? She intends to sell herself to a brothel. With the little and something to live off of.
Is it with this game and like brothels and selling children? Oh my
You're the only
gosh.
one who can make things right, Esteban. No, that can't be true. Get a hold of yourself. You're supposed to be your big brother, for goodness sake. You march yourself right back to Navarone and tell Arena that you're going to take care of things. You're right, I will. I'll go back home right now. Arena, I'm coming. Okay. I really also expected that, like, once we investigated on the fort, the reinforcements would stop coming from it. So I've made a lot of assumptions that they were just like, no, you're
I
just
mean, they're
wrong.
logical assumptions. It makes sense why you would think that, but that'd be too easy.
Yeah. Got to find out what that mystery man down there is up to.
Awesome.
I
Hey, how
Uh,
was skiing?
I really enjoyed it. You know, it's like one of the few that like singing and like a few other things are like I don't know, you know, like just like ultimate de-stressors. Like no matter what happens that day, like if I do those things, like I'm always, you know, I just it's a great day.
Well, that's good. That's good.
I kept saying to Father Anjay, who came along, I invited him and made it. I basically dragged him there. I was like, it's always a good day is a day where I ski. It's always a good day when I
I
ski.
feel like that would be the best way to just like get away from everything, you know, because you have to actually go out in the mountains to do it. You can't just go to the gym or whatever, so it's better than most other activities. Yeah, I've never been skiing, but I feel like I feel like I would be so bad because I have zero sense of balance. But I do want to
If
try it at least once. Like
yeah, I
just the
mean, if
baby course, like, you know, the really easy beginner one. It'd be fun.
if you get the opportunity, I think you really would enjoy it. I mean, I think everybody can enjoy skiing, but it's just a matter of having the drive to to do it. You know.
Right. Yeah, I know down here there's like some ski resorts in North Carolina, so I'm like, one day I'd go.
The mystery man is in our bounty list. Well, one way to make me feel better about getting a bunch of people killed would be to pick up some cash money.
There you go.
So
Some cash money.
that always makes me feel better. Can I just straight up capture him? Like, or do I have to like actually fight him? We'll find out, I guess.
I bet you're gonna have to fight.
Almost certainly. I mean,
What are you playing?
is Berwick Saga. The
It's
second game that Shozo Kaga made after leaving Intelligent Systems.
Did he make Trails? Or
No, I don't think so.
no, that's someone else. Okay. I figured it might. I thought it might have been Trails because Seal's been playing it, and I know Seal's a big Kaga fan.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what he's been posting, like the
Yeah, yeah,
screenshots? Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
okay, I was wondering.
Oh, he ran away.
Yes, with the cool green-haired priest guy that I have dubbed another literally me character.
Good, good. You've played Trails?
No, but Seal sent me information about the priest guy, and
Gotcha.
I was like, yeah, he's definitely a literally me
I love
character.
that.
I need to get out of my ski pants. Oh my goodness, I've been
Oh,
wearing
you
them all
just
day.
got back.
No, I got back a while back, but as soon
Oh.
as I got back, I had to fill out a budget report, and then my friends on
Mm.
Normie Catholic Twitter were all like, "Oh, come play Jackbox with us," and so I played Jackbox for like 2 hours, and then after that, Father Paul was like, "Hey, let's play some Fortnite," and so then I played Fortnite,
I love that. That's amazing.
and so now I'm just now getting out of all of my layers as I talk to you.
Hilarious. I like how you played Jackbox in your full ski up.
It's the only way to do it.
Very true.
It really was a great day, though. I mean, there's like hardly anything better though than I mean for me it's like the perfect day literally is like what happened today. It's just going to the ski resort early in the morning, skiing for like 3 hours, and then going out for lunch, and then going back out and skiing another 2 hours. And then we always go out for Indian food on Jay and I. He always takes me for Indian food
Oh, I want Indian
after.
food so bad. That sounds so good.
Yeah, he bought a whole chicken tandoori, a whole
I'm
freaking chicken
jealous. I
tandoori,
love that.
and then chicken biryani, chana masala, and naan bread.
I love chana masala and then biryani both. Always my go-tos.
So and like we didn't eat half of what we ordered, of course. So we brought it back in to-go boxes to cook tomorrow and stuff. So I was like, yeah, it's
That's fantastic.
a perfect
Yes.
day, perfect day. And I'm
Lasts
so
for a
glad that
while.
I managed to drag him there with me. It's his one day off at the pairs. He's like, honestly speaking, Jacob, I would not have come if it was not you asking me. But I know I
Aw.
promised you before that I would go, so I came. He's like, I
Aw.
was so tired, but I you know. And then he eventually though he did tell me he's like, I'm very glad that we did this. You know.
That's good. That's me with so many like social outings. I'm always just like, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to leave, but I never regret it. So that's so wholesome. Oh, now you got me thinking about Indian food though. I may have to go pick up some Indian food tomorrow.
You should
I
do
had
it.
it not that long ago when I was house sitting. It was a couple of weeks ago. I was getting Uber Eats because I always feel really weird just like cooking in random people's kitchens because like the family I house sit for in Texas, it's like I know them but not that well. Not well enough to like go through their whole kitchen and use all their stuff. So I just
Sure.
always get Uber Eats when I'm there. So I got like really good Indian food and yeah, I've been craving it since. Now that you brought it back up, I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I need to get some. It's a must."
You should do it.
Yeah, it was so shameful too, because this was probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I'd ordered the food, and I'm eating it, all is good, and then I get a text, and they're like, I think we got a package, can you go check? So, I open the door, nothing's there. I check out, like, around the garage, nothing. And I let them know, and they're like, well, we saw a man come up to the door, so are you okay? And I was just like, oh, that was my Uber Eats. Sorry. Because then I realized they have the Ring doorbell, so, like, every time I order food, they see the person come up. I'm like, this is so embarrassing. So I just went grocery shopping for the rest of the time. It's like I don't want the shame of them seeing just how much I get food delivered.
I've never been crazy about the whole Uber Eats thing just
It's
because it's so expensive.
overpriced. It is.
It's
I
so
only I don't do
expensive.
it much. Like
Like I
I
mean,
give it to
I
my
mean, like even ordering like takeout pizza is cheaper. You
Oh,
know?
yeah, no, it's like insanely overpriced. It's something I do really rarely. I'll do it like payday
Yeah.
or again if I'm house slash dog sitting because at that point I'm already getting paid, so I'm like, well, it kind of evens out and treat for myself.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, I'd rather just go drive, pick it up, and bring it
I'm
I'm
home.
really
a
funny in that if I really do want to go out to eat, more than likely I'll just go to a fast food place because I just don't want to spend the extra money tipping
Hmm.
people or like it's sad that I'm that stingy, but I mean we get in trouble if we spend a lot of money, so it's how we're trained to be, which is sad, but
I'm a good little
But
capitalist sheep. I use it to work through lunch by just getting food delivered to my office.
no, you got to take your lunch break. See, I make a big deal of my lunch break because when I get it, well, we have the cafeteria at work, and sometimes I'll go there because that's like super cheap. But if it's something I don't want, or if I just want to get away, I'll always go get lunch, and I refuse to let myself work during it. Like there's work I should be doing during it, but I'm like, no, I'm not paid for this time. I'm not doing anything.
oh, did you guys like the song from my choir that I posted in the chat, the Catholic chat
The
earlier?
seal one,
Yes.
yes, I'm sure Seal loved it too.
Yeah.
Literally him.
I thought that turned out really well, that piece. We sang it for the previous choir director of our choir's birthday. So
Nice.
Oh wait, is that actually you guys singing?
yeah, that's my choir.
Oh, wait, okay, hold on, because I saw you'd posted it, but I know you'd mentioned it before, so I didn't actually,
Yeah, because that's part of
listen.
our repertoire this year. Yeah,
Oh.
we sang it that day for his
Oh, wait a minute,
birthday.
then I need to listen, because I just thought you were posting the song in general. Okay.
I should have clarified that was my choir.
Let me see.
Yeah, we had a concert on Sunday
Oh, that's awesome.
with Purdue University's college choir, and they
That is.
really upstaged us, which made me sad. But
Well,
they
okay,
did
I'm
they did
listening
the
to Set
gospel
Me As a
mass
Seal
setting
right
that I
now.
put
It
that I,
is. Oh. Mhm.
what is it?
No, I was just saying. Well, I'm listening right now, and it's incredible. And if you hadn't told me this was you guys, I would have assumed you just like took this from YouTube or something, because it's like perfection.
Well, we are. I like to
Like-
think that we're good for a semi-professional choir.
Well, that is true. No, you guys are, but like, yeah, it's amazing.
It is a tenor-heavy track because it's literally sitting right behind me, but the phone that I recorded it on. But yeah, I thought it turned out pretty nice. But yeah, the Purdue college choir totally upstaged us because not Mark Hayes. That's the Requiem. Robert Ray's Gospel Mass, the one that I posted that Corp commented on.
Oh,
And that was insanely, like, just an insanely powerful piece. And they had a soprano soloist who was like hitting like notes as high as Minnie Riperton could, and it was just insane. I mean, she was going
That is
so high, and I was
amazing.
like, "Jeez, I wish I could do that."
That is incredible. Yeah, no, that sort of stuff always amazes me because I'm
Like,
always
here, wait,
like,
wait.
how is it
I'm
humanly
just gonna
possible?
post the very end of this piece.
Please do. Yes.
Not actually. I'm gonna just play it through my microphone because I'm lazy and I don't know how to do it. But
It's okay.
and
We're all
also because the
boomers.
recording is an hour and 45
Oh my
minutes.
goodness, I'm gonna lose this fucking fight.
It's okay. I believe in you.
You can do it. Are you still streaming on Twitch?
I am.
How many viewers?
Says 1.
But you have to win for them, okay?
I mean, yeah, at this point, like, it's just send Axel to the 2 investigation points and
Mhm.
not lose to the RNG. Hey, Mishi, how's it going?
Here, wait. Can you hear? Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh wow, it's not registering on my mic. That's actually pretty cool. My mic is filtering it out. That's really neat.
Yeah.
That is. It's a good mic. So.
It's a really good mic. It's not what I want it to do though.
I mean, you can send it and just tell us
Yeah.
what part to go to.
So yeah. Okay. So it's a really big file. So I'm just gonna let me save it to my Google Drive, and then I will.
Share it through there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then share it to my drive, and then it's like literally like it's like 144 like 45 like 144 45 like 1 hour 44 minutes and like 45 seconds is like you can find it there.
And I guess this game has tried to teach me that, like, the longer you stay in chapters, the more things show up. But I guess part of me is always just like, oh, I've cleared everything on the map, so now it'll be easy. And then dudes just pour in.
412 megabytes.
That's a lot of bytes.
That would have been a fairly large app on the 2010s App Store.
I guess I can tell Zerna to go on standby too.
I miss the old, back when the App Store in 2010 was a. Remember back when they used to make like full-fledged games? That was great.
I'm so
and
dumb.
now
Why
it's-
didn't I give an item he was carrying to someone else before I did this? Can I combine these arrows? No, I can't. This is bad. Can we throw away
Actually,
his
no,
iron axe?
Oh
That's
wait, no.
probably
it's not.
what we do.
10 seconds. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6.
6,
Five.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Funnily enough, you actually counted down in perfect sync with it.
Oh,
All right.
wonderful. See, I knew. I totally knew.
Alright.
Okay. Let's go ahead and upload this file. I mean, she just hit like, I mean, it's just insane. They had two soprano soloists, and there was one that was just going crazy high because it's, it's a gospel piece, so it's like,
Mhm.
they've got all that improvisation where it's like, I believe, and she's like shooting
Right.
way high up in the air, and it's like, jeez,
That's crazy.
it just total.
Is-
I know they got a standing ovation for it, and we were all just sitting in the back of the pews, like just like, oh jeez, we just got
speechless,
totally.
like, yep, they win. Yeah. This is a woman, right?
Yeah. I mean, because
Right.
all the pieces we
Or-
picked were more traditional choral stuff, and then of
Mhm.
course they crack out the gospel.
Right. Well, I meant the character in the game, yes, but that also was a
Oh,
woman, I know.
yes.
Yeah. You never know with these.
Sorry, I was updating the portrait here.
It's gonna be packed.
It's,
Your
it is
Eminence,
suddenly
please
a
listen to
lot
me.
bigger.
There, I said it. Oof.
Thanks.
Oh, are we voice acting?
Yeah.
Yes. It is as the Archbishop says. As long as we remain here in the temple, you are in grave danger.
But Paramithis.
It's a little girl.
Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, sorry.
Paramithis!
From the two character models I see no little girl. But okay.
I understand your reservations, but the Archbishop and, Keskria? Will both be there to protect you.
Yeah, I think.
Keskria?
Yeah, Keskria, I think would make more
Keskria,
sense.
yeah.
Paramithis,
be a
I'm
little-
scared of him.
He does.
I'd rather be caught by bandits than be caught by him.
Your Eminence, why do you hate His Majesty so? He is not his father.
I cannot put it into words well. Every time I've met him, I've sensed this terrible rage. There's something evil near that man, and it wants to devour me. I don't know what it is, but it calls to me, and I feel powerless to resist. And so I'm terrified of him.
I will consult with Madame Keskria. We shall keep your presence in Navarone hidden from the king. We will enter the city in secret. You will not have to go to the palace or meet with His Majesty.
Paramithis, I'm sorry. I'm always causing you trouble.
Do not worry, Your Eminence. You bear a heavy responsibility for the entire Church of Varia. If you wish to remain hidden among the clerics for now, then who am I to stop you? Intriguing. Intriguing. The Apostle has given her assent.
Thank you for your cooperation. I feel honored to have the chance to meet a shining knight in person.
No, it is I who is honored. I never once streamed. It's all
Barb.
pixels.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's over. It's so over.
Meet, I think
Piccoli.
Meet the son of General
Why did I say Piccoli?
Piccoli Barnstable.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yep. I owe from an
I owe him an unrepayable debt.
unrepayable debt. I pray that Mother?
Mother Varia's protection be upon you, Lord Ruse.
Reese.
You are too kind.
Yes.
I trust that we can leave the rest of the matter in your capable hands.
Yes, I will escort her to Navarone. I am sorry that the Apostle could not... Oh, okay, it's good now.
Okay.
Could not meet with you directly.
Archbishop LeBeau informed me of her complex circumstances.
My apologies.
No, it's quite all right. Now then, do excuse me, milady.
Lord Reese. Record your progress so far?
Yep. We're
It's
recording, all right.
Oh yeah, no going back now.
Why did something bad happen?
A lot
Make it
bad
so.
happened.
Did a lot of people die or something?
4
Was it, like,
people
5?
got killed.
Lord Reese, I heard the reports. It seems the favor I asked of you was much harder than I'd anticipated.
It all worked out in the end. This has certainly been a learning experience for me.
See, it was supposed to be terrible.
And now, as thanks from me, I present to you this orb.
Is this an orb of healing?
Oh, not quite. It's called Holy, one of the few spells we clergy have for offense. To be more specific, it is designed for self-defense, as its magic cannot kill a human being.
I should give this to Sister Izerna to use later. Is it really alright for you to give this to me?
Oh, of course. Take it with my blessing.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Holy obtained.
No. Patented Skinner burgers. Old family recipe.
You can unironically order steamed clams at the restaurant in this game.
Esteban, oh, you idiot. What the hell were you thinking? What kind of person would even think of selling herself off?
I like how Esteban's French.
I saw the name and I had to make him
I love it.
something Latin, yeah.
Oh, I'm the idiot here? At least I didn't run off and join a bandit gang, Esteban. What if something had happened to you? Can't you imagine how sad Mother and the rest of us would be? Didn't you ever think of that? I need to be quiet. My brother's trying to sleep.
Oh, are you not in Texas right now?
No, I'm in Georgia right now.
Oh, you're on
That's-
spring break too, yeah.
Yeah. So I came back for the week. That's no way to make up. Just shouting and criticizing. What's the point of saying anything if all you're going to do is hurt each other? You both should just be happy that you can see each other again. Mm. Miss Marybelle, can I speak to you outside for a moment? Esteban came home, but what are he and Irina going to do about their family's money problems? Does somebody
Don't
wanna-
you worry about that. While Esteban's looking for a job, I'll be helping the family with food. Heck, they're practically my own kids these days anyway. Once they're back on their feet, then they can think about paying me back.
Thank you, Miss Marybelle. But about Esteban.
Esteban? Sure. I'll be feeding him too.
I don't know why I went for like a feeble old lady voice, but
Hey,
she's got
but,
one now.
you know, it works. Oh, I didn't mean that. He surprised me back when we met. He's got an impressive bow arm.
Yeah, he just shot Kramer in the fucking face. He killed him.
Kramer's dead now. Yep. Mm-hmm. Once they both calmed down,
Isn't he a
would
character from Seinfeld, Kramer?
you?
Oh,
It's, yes, literally that Kramer. Yes.
Same one.
Would you tell him to stop by the West House and find me? I want to ask Lady Tiana to put in a good word for him at the Mercenary Guild downtown. Or, not downtown, in town.
Esteban? Become a mercenary?
Better than being a bandit, right? It'd still be dangerous work, but much less risky than what he's doing. I'd better get going. See you around, Miss Marybelle.
Oh, one more thing before you go.
Sure, what is it?
I want to thank you for all you've done for Arena and Esteban. You and the rest of the Sign-On Knights. From now on, I'm giving you all a lifetime 30% discount on our daily specials.
Hey,
Let's
yo.
go. We're so bad.
There you go. It's okay, those deaths worth it.
Please give my thanks to Lord Reese as well when you see him next.
Thank you, Miss Marybelle. Just being able to taste your cooking and see Arena's smile is the best encouragement we could ask for.
Hey, Christine, where have you been?
At the Kingfisher Pavilion.
It's a little early for dinner, wouldn't you say? Don't pretty girls like you usually worry about watching your figure or something?
I didn't
Wow.
go there to pig out. I was talking to the waitress, Arena, about her and her brother.
I see. Trouble among siblings. You worry too much. It'll all blow over soon, and then the guild will whip Esteban into shape.
Hope so. I wonder if I said the right thing back when they were fighting. As an only child, I've never understood when siblings fight like that.
You ever wish you had siblings?
When I was little, I did. I wished that I had an older brother to be the man of the house. It was just my mother and I at home, and she was always ill. Father only came home a few times a year, so we couldn't count on him to take care of us. When I decided to become a knight, it was so I could better provide for and protect my mother. I wanted to prove to Father that being a knight didn't give him an excuse to abandon his family.
And do you still feel that way?
After I was knighted, I started to understand why he made the choices that he did. General Ward is an outstanding knight and commander of Sinon.
You've got to admit, that's a strange way to see your own dad.
No, he's not my dad, and he never has been. He didn't even care when Mother was on her deathbed. He's just another stranger to me.
Jeez. Got some horses, and I'll have the one brought to your stables. Alright, there's one more thing that I'm going to do before we call it.
Alright.
I showed this earlier in the stream when I don't think anyone was around. At the Abbey, there's a cemetery.
Oh? Oh, does it show all your Oh no! That's actually hilarious.
Yeah.
Do you like
Leon.
interact or do...
Here
Here
lies
lies Leon,
Leon.
Knight of Sinon, who sleeps now among the fallen. Who all died this last time.
Leon,
Cemetery
Scene, Kramer, and Faye.
Excuse
You
me,
were
but
friends
you...
with the late Leon, yes. These are the deceased's belongings. Please take them.
Way.
Couldn't you get all the items?
I mean, that's good, but it's kind of hilarious that they added
In
this
addition,
knowing somebody would
Because
die.
the rider is no longer with us, there is the matter of horses. The one left by the deceased will now be yours to keep.
Hey, it's all good. The horse lived. We're so back.
So who else
Yeah.
died? Wait. Kramer.
Sherlock's been dead. We lost him real early.
No, Sherlock.
Yeah. Here lies Sene, a young girl whose life was cut short by the war. It could be Jean, it could be Scene, it could be Cheen. There's a lot of ways you could pronounce it.
The Czech Republic.
You were friends with the late Jean, yes. These are the deceased's belongings. Please take them.
You make him so ominous. I love it.
Already done him. Faye.
Here lies Faye, swordswoman of Ismail, whose life was cut short before she could realize her
short.
Excuse me, but you were friends with the late Faye, yes. These are the deceased's belongings. Please take them.
Muscle brace. Well, clearly these items weren't very
Franziska.
good if they all
In
died.
addition, your late friend also willed that this be given to you. By all means, please take it.
What is that? I don't know what that item is. She didn't have that, I don't think.
Interesting. More lore.
Here lies Kramer, a young man who dreamed of becoming a hero.
I just can't take Kramer seriously.
Excuse me, but you are friends with the late Kramer, yes. These are the deceased's belongings. Please take them.
This is the secret ending to Seinfeld.
That's kind of cool.
The
I like
alternative.
that. The more units
do like
die, you get bonus accessories to help out.
Because it's like, wow, this player needs
It's not
it.
entirely awful.
That is cool.
Alright, I guess,
Oh yeah, happy Ides of March.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That'll bring us to the end of another
Well,
exciting
that's
episode
because all those people died, and it's the Ides of March, so
Berwick Saga
good way to
Buesday.
celebrate. But it's now Wednesday.
It's Buesday somewhere.
Tuesday in California still.
So true. Plus 17 avoid. What a random number.
Wow. That's I don't know if it's the same numbers as Fire Emblem, but that's a pretty decent amount.
Yeah.
Hit rates are like even lower in this game, so 17 is actually pretty huge. Well, another successful mission for the Knights
I
of
mean,
Sinon.
you technically passed the mission, so yeah, it was successful.
Oh, also happy 2nd anniversary to the Suez Canal blockage.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I forgot completely about that. That's funny.
That was a great. I love the memes that came
the
out of
memes
that.
were funny. Well, today's just a special day, isn't it?
For sure. Man. What an
Man.
event. Well,
Beautiful day. Beautiful.
thanks for sticking around, Mishi. Always appreciate having you in the stream.
I had fun doing the really creepy gravekeeper voice.
Yeah, that was good. I liked that.
That was.
But that's where we'll
will-
call it for tonight. Save it. Just turn it off. Just forget about it for a little while. We'll come back
Forget
next
about it.
week. We won't even notice that we got.
It'll give you time to process all their deaths and
Yeah.
get through the grieving process. So
Yeah.
it's okay. You'll get new characters, and they'll be even better.
All right. Good night, gamers. It's been real.
Good
enough.
night, gamer.